Well. I need to go over this comment now. First off, I would like to give a big, huge salute to the person mentioned in this comment, which would be Mike. I have had a video up just yesterday I did due to the fact of a comment I got. I want to make it clear to the person, you know, YouTube really needs to make a better system. I mean, this person is a woman, didn't know, using her husband's account, or she says phone, but I don't know. She's claimed she's watched a bunch of my videos that I'm wasting time talking about Armchair Detective. You know, I should have a problem with criticism, but hang on a sec. Anyways, sorry, I had to be I mean, I'm not busting no chops. Women's all over the place. But, you know what? I think YouTube should make it where people should have to, you know, really give a little info about themselves. So people, you know, don't think that these comments that come up are scammers. But here we go with a person that is, well, her husband's in the friggin' military. You know, how are you supposed to know these things? How are you supposed to, you know, go about with a comment and not know it's a friggin' scammer? It's all insane to just think. You know, this person is literally calling me stupid. My grammar sucks. I shouldn't be talking about Armchair Detective. I'm crying over I'm not crying. You know what I'm here for? This is exactly what I'm here for. Pinpoint people that, you know, really need to be aware of people before I knew this was an actual person, not a scammer like this. But still, here we have a person criticizing me. Like, I'm supposed to know your husband was in the military protecting me and my kids. You know what? If I was to meet your husband, I'd shake his hand, buy him a beer, whatever, and give him a big, huge salute. And, but, you know, I can't do that right now. It's just insane when people do this stuff, you know? And I used to do this too, when I seen a comment I don't like, or I see someone I don't like. But you know what? If it's not a child molester, a woman beater, a child killer, a woman killer, a rapist, you know, or a racist, or a bully, I'm not going to go on someone's page and ridicule them. If they're one of them people, though, well, I'm going to harass you like no tomorrow. You don't belong on here. And especially con artists. Now, this woman never heard of the Armchair Detective, neither have I. And if this woman wants to tell me, you know, to get off this Armchair Detective, well, I don't know nothing about it. Or why am I harassing this man? Well, she says she's watched videos. Obviously, she's not watched all my videos. You need to watch the ones of what the person did to these people. AD. But I will be back shortly. So anyways, as we go on about this comment, like I say, YouTube needs to make a better thing for people to be seen, noticed, or even to see if they're a fake page or not. I mean, regardless of me getting insulted, I got the bad record here and all kinds of stuff, you know. And, I'm just checking the pug. I mean, whatever the case may be. I mean, this is a traveling military family. And, I do have the highest respects. But the downfall of this comment. For one, I am not obsessed with AD. Make dozens of videos insulting the man. See, I mean, I'm making these dozens of videos of Armchair Detective because if you watched them and you read them or even heard it or whatever, you would see that the man, and see, this is the thing. And this is what I understand why people don't understand the Armchair Detective, because he does his messages in cryptic mental ways. He's cryptic. You don't know if he's luring you in. You don't know if he's telling a lie. If I was you and you didn't know about Armchair Detective and why I'm insulting this man, then do what the hundreds of people that say what they've done. Add him on your page. Tell him how great he is. And when he tells you about the kid with the broken leg that got caught up in the farm equipment out in London and he needs funds and you send him money, and then you want to hear about the boy's recovery, the boy's, later on in his, health and how he's doing and so forth, and he says, yeah, I'll get to you about that. Nothing's come through yet. Where's the money? You already sent the money. The money's there. The kid's getting his leg. He's getting a fake leg. I'll let you know. I'll update you. Come to find out, there's no man or boy or anybody or person or who or what or when or how. They lost no leg in no farm out there in London. Try it. That's why I'm talking about Armchair Detective. Yes, I lost you. Because when I talk of the Armchair Detective, I'm talking in his so-called language. See, a mental person knows a mental person. I have lots of mental persons that have been in my life, been throughout my family. 3 people have been into the asylum. I mean, you gotta understand me. You gotta understand this. I hated school. You wanna know why my grammar's so bad? Because I hated it. I wanted to do everything my way. And I did do everything my way. And I still graduated my way. I didn't do it the school's way. That's right, a noun, pronoun, this noun, that noun. Everything I do is say whatever I write or read or whatever. I do it my way. I don't do it the school's way. That's the difference. But I do it the street smart way. I don't need books of education. I don't need the school system, because right now, to me, the school systems suck. They've sucked all along. And they only tell you what you want to know. Of what they want you to know, not what you need to know. They don't teach you nothing about street life. And I've been on the other side of the tracks. I did try to go sign up to the military. I wish I could. And I'll be back. So anyway, sorry I got a little interrupted. Well, I wanted to join the military. And I went before I hit the 9th grade, probably 16 years old. I told them that I wanted them to draft me. I wanted to get in draft way. But, of course, they looked at me with 2 heads and said, son, there ain't no more draft. So I don't care. Draft me. But they wouldn't. No, you need to go to school. You need to do more work. And when you come Join us, you got to do more work. It's like, wow. And the reason why I wanted to get out and join the military is because of my bullied life. Right? It even came to the point where kind of bullied from my family. Got a nickname, Fat Boy. You know, there was a time I spent a whole summer in my room. Lost touch with my friends because everybody got girlfriends. I didn't get a girlfriend. You know, you don't know the life I led. You know, I lost an uncle due to hanging himself. Man in the Tree, part 1, part 2. Check it out. Listen to part 1 and you'll hear the story of something as a kid meant more than life to you. What a great time, what was going to be had, said, and done. Till the next day, then you find out the person that was going to take you out for some fun, and I'll let you just think of the rest. And there's people like AD, con artist, manipulator, a person who destroys lives. Like I say, you want to know what Armchair Detective is about? Adam, tell him how great his videos are. Send him money on, for good causes that he calls it for. And when you don't get results of where your money went and he'll pay you back, then you'll understand why. But I don't need to tell you that. My videos tell you that. You know, you go on saying here dozens of videos insulting a man, and then you cry like a little teenage girl. A teenage girl, but little is over my comment. I don't cry over your comment, miss. If I didn't know you were in the military or your husband, and if I didn't know, or if I knew, you were in the military, and so forth, and didn't know you were not a spammer, then maybe I wouldn't have done that video. But now you just showed your true colors. And to me, right here, as you're insulting me, saying I'm a crybaby, I have a problem with criticism, to me this is a form of bullying. This is what I endured all my life. And while your ass is eating a combo plate from Jade, you've been over here at the West Coast. And I'll tell you something, I don't eat combo plates at the Jade, because Jade sucks. But as you can see, here you are. I was trying, I'm busy doing work all the time with the family. Well, you know what? I've been homeless 5 times. I might have lived in motel rooms, but I lived in the shittiest motel rooms. I've been struggling for 5, 6, 7, 10, 15 years. In and out of homes with slumlords. People that lose your rent. People that tell you to put your stuff in your food that you spent for $300. Put it out in the snow. It'll keep it cold. I'm not giving you a new fridge. And then I live in a motel room, that the floors are filthy rotten. They don't clean them. I got a newborn baby crawling all over this because I have nowhere else to put the kid. There's so much that I can go on in my life that will bring you nightmares. I might not have been off the front line in war, but I've seen people killed right before my eyes. Seen suicide, death, everything you see in the war. But you know what? Honestly, you want to know who I really am? I'm the type of guy that you better not stab in the back. Because I'll have anybody respectable and have their back. And if there ever was to have foreign enemies on our soil, I have a military suit that I found packaged up, probably from the Vietnam War, and I unwrapped it out of foil that I have ready, that if anybody steps over here that don't belong and wants to kill us, I'll voluntarily put myself on the front line and I'll take care of them. Because that's who I am. I'm not the type of person that likes to be threatened. I'm not the type of person that likes the enemy to come over here and disrespect our flag, our country, our veterans. No. You can say what you will. But see, this is what YouTube don't bring up. Who is on your page? So I don't know who you are. And for you to go blowing up on me and not know who I am? I'm a down-to-earth guy. If I was to see your husband being attacked, I'd jump in. And if I have to sit my ass in jail because I protected a soldier of the United States and sit in jail for life because I murdered someone because of saving a soldier's life, so be it. Honor. No, I'm still trying to figure out my nationality of what Native American blood I am. So as you can see, I got some deep roots. And when I come up on my videos to do my videos, I'm not here to insult nobody. I'm not in here to disgrace nobody. I am not here to put lies or twist the case to where, oh, that's not the truth, this is the truth, like someone does. I'm here to give thoughts, theories, ideas. And yes, I do need to go back to Brandon Lawson. And I didn't say you're not a fraud. And I didn't say can't tell. So whoever wrote that about you, you understand why people don't know what's going on, right? Because you don't know the armchair detective, and the people that do know the armchair detective and don't know you, of course they're going to call you an informant. You know? Yeah, YouTube is a strong place, and you better be careful, is right, with the words that you use, because this is a war of words right now. A lot of strong stuff going on in this world right now. Crooked government, crooked president, crooked people. Mr. AD's one of them. But I'm not here to argue. I'm not here. I mean, yes, I did go over the comment. I'm not crying like no little bitch. Sorry. It's just I don't know who you are is right. Now I know who you are. How is anybody supposed to not go into thought and think of something and get attacked and not attack back and then, oh, geez. But I use my stuff wisdom-wise, street-wise. Yeah. And obviously I ticked you off. My defense is up 24/7. I'm always on defense. Been that way since I walked out the door at 5 years old. I've been walking the streets, learning the life. Or I should say life. I don't think I said this, but if I did, I'm going to say it again. I've even had a freaking rapist, child molester come up to me at 7 and a half. Me and my best friend just going to the park, minding our business. If I didn't tell this story, I'm going to tell it right here. So you get to know what my mind's been through. And when I get people like this coming up here doing things to other people, that's right. I'm just here. Thoughts, theories, ideas, and also, you know what? To let loose on them people that shouldn't be here and destroying people's minds. And the only reason why I'm here today is because I guess I'm a warrior. And I got the strength and the memory to not let things break me. But as I'm in the park, and this son of a bitch, of course, he's got to come up and drive in one of my favorite cars, this 1976 Camaro T-Tops. Bear with me, I'll be right back. I'll take a break a minute, but as I was saying, 1976 T-Top Camaro. And this man pulls up. And I think I might have said this story before, but I'll say it again. You know, someone asked me why I repeat myself in my videos. Well, this is why. Here's someone here that says they watch my videos. Did they watch about this one? Did they watch about anything that I said about AD or this or that? Obviously not. And as I'm walking through the park, this man pulls up. Half shirt, glasses, fat, nasty looking. And I'll call him nasty for what and why? Well, this is why. Say, kids, come here. Me and my buddy look at him, and as we were walking to the car, he said, do you know anywhere around here where I can go to the bathroom? So we get up to the car. I look in the car because he's like, come here. I kept saying, yeah, I'm looking for the bathroom. I look down, halfway down. No pants, no underwear. Oh, man. You want to talk about a nightmare. You want to talk about waking up out of bad dreams as a kid with this sick son of a... Ooh. No, I wish I could have found that son of a bitch today. Because there's no telling what I'd do to that man. I mean, I hope he died a horrible death. I hope he took that Camaro, smashed it into a tree, got drunk or something, because... God damn it, I wanted to bash him in, so I picked up a rock and threw it at him. You sick? Wow, just instinct. Then me and my friend booked. Ran all the way home. Got home, told our mothers, they called the police. I don't know, man. No, you judge me, and that's what a lot of people do. But there's always that thing that you gotta listen to, and you have to listen to it. Don't judge a book by its cover. Especially my book. You don't know where I've been either. Your husband walked the war lands. I walked the war lands throughout this friggin' United States. Sick individuals, sick people. And this is kind of also why I'm on here too, to reveal them sick people. It needs to be done. So if I find an article that I'm interested in because of something, and if you didn't watch the video, lady, of what this guy on an email said to a woman, and this is why this all blew up. Let me refresh your memory. And the email said, I love it when you act like Maura Murray. And this person's freaking out. I don't know what to do. I want to call the police. I want to do something. I want to turn them in. Yeah, you turn that nut in. Who the hell says that? It's burning in my brain. The girl's been dead since 2004, and you're going to say, I love the way you act like Maura Murray? And this was AD, and that's why I looked them up. And boom. That's why I did my analyzing on them. I've lived with people like that, man. Con artist. Womanizer. My older brother is a womanizer. You would think he's the nicest man in the world. But get into a sick, twisted game. I was 6 years old when I first ever saw that man beat the crap out of some woman. 6 years old, I go down the stairs, I go get myself a drink or something downstairs, and he's at the front door pounding her up against the wall. You know, I have nightmares too. I've been diagnosed by my psychiatrist with PTSD, right? Post-traumatic or PDS, yeah, stress disorder. I have it now. You know, I was listening to my psychiatrist one day. Oh, you have flashbacks. I'm thinking, ain't that looked up in the army? I'm always looking up something. Flashbacks. I even knew a friend of mine, his father from the Vietnam War, beat up 5 policemen. 5 of them because he had a flashback. And I'm thinking, I'm not from the friggin' army. You said, oh, not everything gotta be from the army. You can have a flashback from your childhood. And everything I just said is a flashback. So I'm thinking, damn. I can have stuff that can incriminate me right now. Because of my sick, warped mind. I never got tested long ago. I should have. You know, there's been times where I've had people tell me stories that I've ran out of a car, a truck, a van, ran into the woods, don't even know where I'm going. I don't even know how I'm still living. I've even woke up in the woods saying, where the frick am I? I'm telling you, I'm sorry if I insulted you, but as you can see here, and if everybody has read this, there's bullying. But you know what? I'm not going to take my words of wisdom. Or not my words of wisdom. Let me just rephrase that. I'm not going to take my words of insanity and throw them at you. Because I could say some sick stuff. I'm using my words of wisdom. Who I am, what I'm doing. And that's that. But once again, I give your husband the biggest salute. And even if you do hate my guts, tell me I'm crying like a little bitch. If I'm obsessed with AD, I'm not obsessed with AD. I just know how the man thinks. Other people don't. And the people that do know him like me, I've even gotten them a little more info about the man himself. So once again, I'm sorry if I offended you because, hey, you don't know who's on this stuff. YouTube is very distinctively, insanely of who they let on here. And as you can see, they don't get them off. Unless they do a day of reckoning or murder someone. Then you're friggin' done. But when you're using cryptic words and the speeches you give and the ideas you give, like AD, they're only looking at it as they're not thinking with a full deck either. They are fooled by him too, as you can see right here. You're talking about I'm harassing the poor man, and I'm not. Because you can't feed into an insane mind if you don't have one. You don't have one, I'm sorry. I do, and I lived around these people. I got the experience. I'm the type that's lived at the bottom of the gutter and eaten the shit off the bottom of the barrel too. Just like the military. The only thing I've been fighting is a war over here. But don't get me wrong. If your husband ever needs a hand, how about you give me a call? I'll take some backup. I'll give him some backup. If they ever friggin', like I said, set foot on this soil as an enemy terrorist ISIS, I'm putting on my green uniform and I'm going to war too. But you know what? I'm going to do what the Native Americans did. I'm going to hide deep in the woods where my creatures are as a Pukwudgie skinwalker and then come on out. That's right. Demonic form. But in all seriousness, hey, You can't trust no one on this. I mean, hey, don't get me wrong. I got my followers. I'm freaking thankful. But there are some people that have been coming up that are fake because of who I'm talking about. You got some ideas? Mike's wife, give me some ideas. I'll do something for you then. And let's see if I can do it right in the way you like it. Give me some ideas. Put this all behind us. Huge salute to you, your husband. Take care, be safe. Always beware. It's like this guy, you don't know who's out there. And like you're telling me in this comment, I'm harassing him. I'm not harassing him. I'm just talking about a man that I know, and I know he's mental. He's got issues, and I know from experience. Right? Until that next video, everybody be safe, take care, beware. Mike, wife, I don't even know your name. And YouTube really needs to put something in this, so when people do make a YouTube page, you know who the hell you're talking to. Not no scam friggin' artist where they can wheeze them out and get them out from ordinary people. It's gotta be done. Something's gotta be done, so. Hey, I'm liking your comment right here, right now. You take care, be safe, everybody. I'm out. Gotta get out of here, but I don't know what else to say. This is just crazy. You know, you can't judge a book by its cover, and you can't jump down somebody's throat you don't know. Especially me. 'Cause I'm the guy that if you need someone with a knife, gun, I'm the guy that's got your back. That's right. I'll go in that duel. I'm the guy with the mind that can wheeze out the mental too. That's another thing. It's good that I'm glad I know what I know about mentalism, because I can wheeze them out. And that's what I'm here to do, to help. Help. Out.